the ledge of wild card contention, and they've got to go through the two-time defending champs, the LA Dodgers, on the second game. Back through the middle, but a well-shaded Tommy Edman gobbles up the first out of the night behind Skubal.
Middle of it as well.
And back through the middle, he ramps it into center field for a base hit. So those 2 days off, right back in there, and he's got a base hit against the two-time Cy Young winner. And back through the box for Reynolds. That's down in front of Thomas for a base hit. So back-to-back singles from Valdez and Reynolds, and the Pirates have it cooking here in the first. And Cruz wastes no time and rips it into the right field corner. Valdez circles third and heads home. Windmill on for Reynolds. Here comes the relay, and no throw as it one-hops Freeman. An RBI triple for O'Neal Cruz. 2-0 Pirates. It's left-handed pitching. The infield is in. It bounds off of Skubal, and Flores gets the job done even with the infield in. A jam shot out to short. Mookie Betts fires on to retire the side, but very aggressive Pirates lineup. Couple of first pitch ribbies. O'Neal Cruz and Rafael Flores make it 3-zip.
Back there, Shaggett.
Swing and a miss. Jared Jones, a nasty changeup. And he strikes out Freeman. He does go up top, touching 100 for back-to-back strikeouts in the big leagues this year. And back through the middle, and it's fielded by Gonzalez, and he throws out Betts for a 1-2-3 shutdown inning for the Whittier, California native Jared Jones. 3-0 Pirates for Tarik Skubal. A broken bat, flare out to shallow center. Edman can't get there. And Nick York with a two-strike single to start the second for Pittsburgh. 2-2. And back through the box one more time for Pittsburgh. Living in the middle of the yard against Skubal the first time through. And back-to-back singles for York and Triolo. And he drops a bunt. Max Muncy throws on to first. A rare sight for the Pittsburgh Pirates. But a 170 hitter at the plate. They drop the bunt. And he tied him up again. Here's the payoff. And he got him on the foul tip into Rortveit's glove. Against the Magician, Skubal Houdini's out. Second and third, 1 out. 2 left for the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Dodgers with work to do. Middle of 2.
Organization.
It's up top for ball 4. And not here. Jared Jones sets him down on 3 pitches.
Situation where they're trying to pick him up.
Fly ball, shallow center field. Those long strides of Cruz have no problem tracking down out number 2 off the bat of Kyle Tucker. After the walk to Muncy. And he struck him out. Jared Jones with an electric start in front of 24 family members here in Southern Cal tonight. 3-0.
It's great to be back. Good to talk with you guys.
A little bouncer toward Muncy at third for Reynolds, and a tough play in the stretch made by Freeman for the first out of this third inning.
Anybody with it?
Now O'Neal Cruz swings and misses.
It speaks for itself, and love how he spoke about his teammates. Very important.
His World Baseball Classic teammate Tarik Skubal with an excellent third inning. 1-2-3 for the Dodgers. His debut. And tried to hold up. He did not. Off the end of the bat, left center. And Jake Mangum calls off Cruz. Ooh. And that buzzes the tower. He bends out of the way for ball 4. In a 3-1 hole. And back-to-back walks. And out to right field. This pushes Valdez back, but he makes the catch. And Jones wiggles out of trouble for the first time tonight. 3 walks, but no runs against him. End of 3, 3-0. Now pitch number 9. And Skubal finally puts him away. Rortvedt completes it. And 7 in a row retired by Tarik Skubal. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Just power ball. 99. 9 down. A jam shot over to first. Freeman has a beat. Does he have room? He does. Over near that spot where he took a spill last week. The courage for Freddie Freeman to go get it.
That's exactly what I was thinking about that play last week, that he was going to go into the dugout. And I said, Freddie, you're too valuable. Stay out. And you know what? That's why he has a gold patch on his glove, making plays like that.
Max Muncy with the first hit of the day for the Dodgers. Into the right field corner, and he's got extra bases. 3 hitless innings for Jones, no more as Muncy stays hot in the month of August. Lead double here in the 4th. And another walk. 4th walk of the night in this ballpark. And a bouncing ball. Triolo shovels to second. The turn to first is not in time. 3-0 in the 4th. And a ground ball through the left side for a base hit. Hernandez with 2 strikes breaks up the Jones shutout. It's 3-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Speed guy that play good outfield. And through the left side for a base hit. Alec Thomas with his first Dodger hit. Here comes Tucker to the plate, and it's his first Dodger RBI. Thomas has made it a 1-run game. 75 of the night. Has worked that bunts it back to him. Jones goes to third, and they got him on the force out. With Teoscar Hernandez out there, and they get the lead runner for the second out. Payoff pitch is high and wide. Thomas puts on the brakes at third. He had a thought of maybe giving that a go. And he skies this to left. This should have Jones out of it. Mangum puts an end to the 4th inning. Likely the final pitch Jared Jones throws here back close to home. He keeps the lead with the Pirates. His 0-2 deal. And that is strike 3. It's Nick Gonzalez. And back up the box, Tommy Edman, just like he was the first time up for Gonzalez, is in the right spot for out number 2.
Staff to get better and better as well. And
first base runner for the Pirates since the 2nd.
They can pitch.
Strike 3 called, and Reynolds rests the bat on the shoulder on a nasty breaker from Skubal.
And that was even a better pitch right there. Skubal's looking like he's locked in finally and pitching with good rhythm.
Oh, Mookie Betts brushed back. That got him.
The top of the lineup.
Well, Max Muncy, just like last time, shoots it into the right field corner. Betts will run off that hit by pitch by scampering to third, and he will stop there. Drawn in infield, down to first base. That is a fair ball, and Flores looks the runner back. Betts stays at third, and Ramirez has his first out. Edman doesn't think so. He thought it was a foul ball. Dave Roberts thinks so too. And he's out of the Dodgers dugout.
Yeah, because anytime we have a runner on.
And this is in front of the bag. Ooh. Remember, it has to be behind the bag to be reviewable. 3-1 deal. And a bouncing ball through the right side for a base hit. Betts scores. Here comes Muncy. And man, did Kyle Tucker need that. Go-ahead hit to snap it 0 for 26 at Dodger Stadium. He takes off. Ramirez didn't pay any attention, and Tucker has second base.
Now you're playing. Now you're playing the game.
Their first lead of the night, and Hernandez waves through a second straight sweeper.
The final.
Swing and a miss. All right, chance to go on another limb again. Will this game end 4-3?
Talk to you in an hour. Oh man. Be able to match up against guys like Skubal, but that is just an excellent sequence, man. Like, you can't cover 99 and then also
1-2. Flores strikes out swinging. There's that patented changeup, and it's a perfect 10 for Skubal. Into the start, and he strikes out Mangum. 100 miles per hour on pitch. 90 of the night. He has found his comfort zone in Dodger blue. The big ticket at the trade deadline, Tarik Skubal, has the Dodgers in front by 1.
Hurry.
Big bouncer out to second for Gonzalez, and he throws out the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Motion.
Swing and a miss. Doval on that slider.
Their fandom.
Back up the middle, a base hit for Freddie Freeman. Third on that active players list is Davis.
Yeah, I got you. Calls the ball, the catcher's count.
May have just ended the inning for Doval and the Pirates.
Calls confirmed.
And he did. Gold Glove candidate Henry Davis with a point out toward Doval. Pirates chasing a run. The 7th we go in LA. Came back to tie it. Chopper out to shortstop. Betts attacks it. And the throw to first is picked out by Freeman.
This is the right way, so I'm not shocked at all that he's having success being a big league man.
Tommy Edman playing a shallow right field to retire Triolo. Nearing that career high, and that ball is yanked in the air to left. And that is a sky ball out to Teoscar Hernandez. And through 7 innings for the first time as a Dodger, Tarik Skubal back on beam after a rocky first inning. Muncy through the right side for his 3rd hit of the night. He's been on all 4 times, and his tear in August rolls right into this Saturday. Be dealt to the Pirates, the deadline. Edman goes opposite field, and makes a break on it and plucks it off the Bermuda grass.
Everything look enticing. We get the hitter to roll over like that.
Wow, great pick by Flores, and the return to first for a double play. Something that'll make the Flores family smile. The Anaheim kid, with his parents watching him for the first time as a pro, put that in the memory bank for his mom and dad to end the 7th. Trying to stabilize late in the season, and that's an excellent start for Phillips. He fans Gonzalez. Valdez sizzles that ball to left center field, and that ball is up against the wall. That is what you're talking about for Valdez. Tying run to scoring position.
Come out
on a ball he absolutely ripped for a double. And a swing and a miss. Reynolds down against Phillips. Well, a lot of strategy on the table here. Dave Roberts intentionally walked O'Neill Cruz last night with a game on the line. This time we'll go to a lefty, Jack Dreyer, on next out of the Dodger pen. 2-2 is called. Strike 3. Cruz, the Pirates, one last breath in the 8th. He had an RBI single, and he will not reach here. His 3rd strikeout.
It's up and keeps that score there. And like I said, oh
wow. A trampoline hop off the glove of Gonzalez out into right field, and Thomas takes 2nd. That took 2 funky hops on Nick Gonzalez.
My days with infield were over.
Twisting line drive out to left. Mangum makes the call, and Thomas will stay at 2nd. And a little bouncer. Flores escorts it to the bag, and the inning comes to an end. Looks like it'll be Tanner Scott's 9th in a 1-run LA lead for Scott. And Rafael Flores after the first pitch, deep in the hole, Betts off balance. He got him. Gold Glove type play from Mookie Betts to start the 9th. Off to fight another. Did he? Yes, he did. Mangum can't believe it as Mike Estabrook rings him up. Scott home. And scooped in the air out to shallow right center. Edman is there. He makes the catch. 5 straight Dodger wins. And Tarik Skubal has his first Dodger win. 4-3 the final.
It was a gritty win, especially by Skubal being himself from the second inning on. They wanted this ball game, and it was fun to watch, seeing Skubal really sink in and really get the sequences going. The velocity came back, and now he has that victory, and now his shoulders can relax. And so timely hits also by Kyle Tucker. That was a big at bat for him. Let's see him go. But at the right time, talking to Dave Roberts with this veteran-led club, they're starting to play good baseball at the right time.
It's delivering the win, sponsored by DQ. You talk about a muscle relaxer for Skubal. The guy on the right side there, Kyle Tucker, with one of those moments too.
Yeah, and the home crowd pulling for him and him coming through. That's storybook for him. But Max Muncy is the focal point, man. Him being able to get this offense going and have a couple barrels down the line. If they get everybody moving in the right direction, man, watch out for this offense moving forward.
Well, so the Dodgers win their 5th in a row. They keep pace with Milwaukee for that #1 seed of the National League after 2 wins for the Brewers this weekend against Atlanta. For Dontrell Willis and our entire Fox crew, this is Connor Onion saying good night from LA. The final 4-3 Dodgers. After this, we'll send you to Kevin Burkhardt, Eric Karros in the studio right after these messages. Good night.